Morning, folks, and welcome back to the mountain. I'm Tony from Gagnon's Mountain Homestead. So, this is build day two build, whichever, on the bunny bunker. And today, we're going to work on the roof. All right, so what I'm trying today, I'm going to do something I've never done before. I'm going to make roof trusses to put up on the roof. So what I've done, I've got this board here I've put up, and this goes up 2 feet. And I've got it plumb or perpendicular to this board that goes across. Now what I'm doing is I've got this board, which is I'm going to put in place, and this is going to be for like one of the rafters. It'll be there. And all I want to do, I want to find out the angle I have to cut these. So how I'm doing that, I'm going to put my little square here on the top of it. This is all square and even. Got to get my pencil. I'll put my square up there, hold it to it, and then we're just going to draw a line here. And that's going to be our angle for both this end and the other end. And that's it. So if my gazintas are right, it should be about 25 degrees. So, because I've got a rise of 2 feet, a run of, I think it's 4 feet 2 inches. So I should be right around 25 degrees for my angle on both ends. Each end will be about 5.5 feet. And then my run here will be just over 8 feet. So let's go ahead and get some lumber and start building some trusses. All right, so what I've done here is I've got the first truss made. I showed you how I got the angles. So I cut them at 25 degrees. These are 5.5 feet long. This board here goes across the two, and that's the width of the building. So I'm going to show you how I make this now. I've got my 2x cut to a little longer than what I need. I'm cutting each rafter to 5.5 feet. And I've got my miter saw set to 25 degrees, which is the angle I need for my trusses. So all I do, I cut the first end at 25. And I've got a stop on my saw set to 5.5 feet. So I can just slide this down right there. I just keep it even on the saw, and I know I'm at 5.5 feet. I got 25 degrees. So there's 1/2. I lay it right down on my template where it's going to go. And it should match up perfectly. And it does. Now I'll do the other side. Once again, all I do, I just slide it down to my stop, which is set to 5 feet 6 inches, or 66 inches. I just keep it square in the back of my saw. Make sure it's tight against the stop. And that'll go on the other side. And once again, it should fit perfectly. And it does. Everything lines up perfect. So then I just set everything to line up with my template, with the first one I made. As long as my boards all line up, and they do, my angles are good, everything lines up. Then I take one of these pieces of 1-inch board I cut, with my blade still set at 25 degrees. I just cut it out like that, and I can put it on the top of the truss. Double check that. It's good. It's good. And that's good. So I just set that at the top of the truss like that, and I drive in some screws to hold it all together. I guess that's called a Trump gusset. truss gusset. I'm not even sure. I know it holds it together nicely. I could use a nail gun, but then I'd have to change nails, and you'll see why in a minute. Okay. Then I take this board, which I've already pre-cut to length, and I set it right down there. And I've measured out on each end. I want it 10 1/4 inches, and at 10 1/4 inches, it's going to be even with the bottom of the rafter. So 10 1/4, it's right at the bottom of the rafter. On this side, at 10 1/4, it's right on the bottom of the rafter. Double check this one. 10 1/4, that's perfect. And instead of screws for these, I just decided to use nails, framing nails. A little quicker. And that's it. That is all six trusses built. So now we just got to get them up top there and put them in place and nail them down. So we'll do that next. All right, folks, this should be interesting. Let's give it a try. All right, this particular truss is going all the way to the back. Okay, I'll move the tractor so you can watch me work a little better. I'm just going to start in the back and work my way forward. Okay, this is what I should have done at the start. Was this. That's what I should have done at the start to hold that up. Okay, so now that the rafters are up, what I want to do next, before I finish for the day, is just put some stringers across the top, just to hold them all together so they don't flop down. Come on in, take a look. Climb up the other ladder if you want, honey. Probably not, huh? So, oh, she did something. So all I'm doing now, like I just said, I'm gonna put this furring strip, stringer, whatever you want to call it, on these rafters just to tie them all together so they don't flop around, because they're just sitting on the top of the building. So that's all I'm gonna do now. I knew a fat belly would come in for handy at some point. There we go. All right, I can get down now. Okay, folks, well, that's it. We got the framing all done. We got the roof rafters on. I'm gonna do a few more furring strips up there before I can put the roof on. But the next stage is the siding, so we'll start on that in the next day or two. So that's it. It was pretty interesting doing trusses. I'd never done them before. Like I keep telling you guys, you learn with me. You learn with me. So that was pretty cool. It worked pretty good. I really like the way it come out up there. So that's going to be it for today, folks. Subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification bell so you know when things are coming. Comment on our videos. I keep asking people, please comment. I like to answer comments. I don't answer them all, but I like to answer them. Tell everybody about us, share our videos, and as always, folks, God bless.